Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Ian Merkel, and on behalf of the Business Association of Blue Ridge, we're doing these interviews of our member companies and their owners, and I am delighted today to introduce to you Gary Collier, who is the new owner of Second Story Entertainment. And if you haven't been over there, and this is above Chester's restaurant, right across the street from the depot on East Main Street, then you're missing something if you haven't gone over to see what Gary has to offer you. So hi, Gary.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for doing this interview, and tell us a little bit about Second Story Entertainment and how you got to be the new owner.
All right. Well, like you said, my name is Gary Collier. I took over Second Story Entertainment January 1st of 2022. Actually worked here for a couple of years part-time, and then decided just to take it over from Mr. Bill, the previous owner. And so we basically have a full 18-hole mini golf course indoors in a 112-year-old hotel. So we're the only indoor facility of mini golf in the area. And then we also have a arcade room that we've been expanding on since I took over. We've added a couple more games. We've got an ATM machine put in just about a month ago. So we still kind of expanding on a few things on that. So we'll continual growth is what I'll call it.
Well, good. Well, good. And you said you had originally met Bill at the Blue Ridge Community Theater because you're both actors.
That is correct. I moved here June of 19 and loved it here, and just stayed and just kind of planted here and started volunteering at the community theater that same summer, and then did my first show later that year, and then met Bill, and it just kind of went from there.
Well, that is wonderful, because the theater is such a wonderful establishment. I've been in a lot of cities and I've been to a lot of community theaters, but we've got a really quality one here. So thank you for participating in that on different levels. And I'm sorry I missed the last play, but it was supposed to be pretty funny, right?
It was an absolute blast. It was a great show. Everybody enjoyed it, laughed from start to finish. So we were happy to be able to do that.
Oh, that's great. We need more laughter in our lives these days, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So are you a golf enthusiast on the side too? Is that how you got involved with Second Story Entertainment? As a golf place? But
I kind of got involved with it just on the aspect that I love interacting with a lot of people, and I love hearing their stories. I'm not a good golfer by any stretch of the meaning of the words. Play a little mini golf here and there, still not great, but it's just all fun. And that's one thing I like about mini golf. You can just have a great time. It doesn't matter win or lose, just have some good family fun and just enjoy yourself. And that's kind of how I came about to do it. And it's just been a blast.
that is wonderful. That's great. So I heard a rumor around Blue Ridge of how you offer tournaments to certain organizations occasionally as kind of an outing, or because we were thinking of approaching you from the Business Association and saying, hey, can we do a tournament at your location for our members and do it as a general membership meeting and just have a tournament going on. So
we did a small tournament for the Lake Blue Ridge Committee, and they had a blast. It's kind of still in the works. We're kind of working out a few things with that, but it'll come together. And so we're trying to do some more themed activities in the evenings if we can get a hold of that and work out some of the details. We do rent the space quite often for birthday parties and family reunions, and basically anything that somebody wants a private space to have some fun and not have to worry about everybody being interrupted.
That's great. That's great.
We're getting there. It's a work in progress, but we're getting there.
Yeah. So you've got the upstairs of the old hotel. So you've got the long hallway and a lot of small rooms that you've got the individual holes in the different rooms.
Correct.
But you don't have 18 rooms up there. So how do you arrange for the 18 holes?
No, we have 8 individually themed rooms, so there's typically 2 to 3 holes per room. And a lot of the holes are designed to match the decor of the room. And they're very well built. It's all hand built, and we've been here 4 years now, and they still look brand new. And kids run on them every day. Grown-up kids run on them every day, so they take a beating, but we're able to get them in there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. And so what are your hours and days of the week when you're open?
Well, the hours are typically from noon to 5 p.m. every day that we're open. We may work with that a little bit coming this summer. We may try a few different things this summer. Obviously, it's our busy time. But the days that we're closed just really depends on the time of the year. Like January and February, we're typically closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays. March and April, we're usually only closed on Tuesdays. And then from May to August, we're open 7 days a week. And then it goes back after that to just being closed on Tuesdays. And, that may change in the upcoming year. So we're kind of working with a few things and seeing what works better, what doesn't on the days that we're closed.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So you've been in Blue Ridge in Fannin County for a few years now. So what is your vision for the future of Fannin County and Blue Ridge? What would you like to see?
Well, from what I've seen so far, it's obviously changed a lot in the last 2 to 3 years, just since I've been here. A lot of times, just walking around downtown, for me anyway, it still feels, even though it may not look like it sometimes, it still feels like a nice small town. And everybody says hello, and which is great. So hopefully we can still see that. I know it's going to keep growing because that's just what towns do. And, in cities, they just keep growing as people move in. And so hopefully we can just kind of keep that hospitality going between everybody and just being able to say hi to somebody and making somebody's day a little bit better. And that's what a lot of here has been for me, because I've lived in large cities all over the country, and obviously it's night and day from here.
Yeah.
I really do like it. I love the mountains, and so that's kind of why I decided to stay and just, I don't know how you would put it, just kind of keep growing here, I guess you could say, if you want to put it that way.
Okay. All right. So obviously you have a very unique business, and not only unique to Blue Ridge, but unique to just about anywhere else. I don't know of any indoor, second story, antique, historic hotel, 18-hole mini golf courses.
I don't either. And when people come in, we talk about the building. We have the original floors, so they're 112-year-old floors. Everybody loves those. And a lot of the molding is original, and so people just love that history, and we definitely want to keep that. We're not have any ideas of changing anything like that. And so that's one thing that we just love about talking with people, hearing their stories, discussing the building, what it was, what it, kind of what it's been over the years, and that's just fun to me.
Okay. All right. So, well, I urge anybody seeing this video to go check it out. It is a great place, and I haven't been there since you've been putting some of the other machines and the, what do you call it, the arcade?
Right, another arcade, and we're still working on trying to get more. We're rearranging the room. We're going to be repainting the arcade rooms, and some of the other rooms we're going to be redoing. Just kind of on the list of things to do. One thing I would like to mention is that the way the building is situated, of course, on the corner of Main Street and Depot Street, I obviously have a Main Street address. However, the front door to our business is actually on Depot Street. So if you're walking on Main Street, you have to walk up the sidewalk next to the building and follow the signs and up the stairs. If you can park in that parking lot on Depot Street, then you just walk right across the street.
Yeah.
So we've created a few maps for that as one of the things I wanted to address when I first took over. And
Okay.
I think we've got that.
All right. All right. And you still have a little porch outside your front door. Do people sit out there and eat snacks and stuff?
Yeah, there is a deck out there. It really is belongs to Chester's out there, but they let us use it, during the day when they're not using it. So that's a big help, and thanks to them.
Uh-huh.
But we also have some padded seats in the arcade room and on the course. And if it's kind of cool or too hot outside, they can sit in here in a comfortable seat
Uh-huh.
and enjoy their drinks. We have Cokes and waters, ice cream, that kind of thing. So they can just sit in here and enjoy that.
Oh, well, good. All right. So they don't even have to go outside.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Gary, it's so nice to connect with you, and I'm so glad that Bill and you connected so that you could continue his legacy and do that fun business that brings smiles to so many people's faces. And it's nice that you're still participating in the theater, and I'm glad you're a member of the business association too. So
Well, I definitely appreciate you allowing us to stay on and work with you guys. We're just going to keep on improving what's already here. Bill built a great business, and now we're just kind of making it better. We've taken the Facebook page and added to that, got that going. I started an Instagram page that wasn't before, so that's kind of starting to build up. And so we're just want to keep on improving what's already here, and it's just a great business. It's great fun, and just absolutely love it.
okay, well, Gary, you've got great energy, and I'm sure anybody that comes in enjoys connecting with you and playing golf. And so I hope you have, thank you for letting me interview you. And I look forward to coming over there sometime and playing golf.
We'll be glad to have you. We'll get everything set up for you. We'll be ready to go.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you as well.
All right. Well, bye.
Bye.